What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. And I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. I want to talk to you about a story, in my opinion, that shouldn't even have made news, but it's on the news and we'll talk about it. And it's involving this woman right here. This very attractive woman. Her name is Nell Diala. She's an ex-Alaska Airlines flight stewardess. And this woman was fired November of last year, 2024, for posting a twerking video on an empty plane. And there's been a debate on whether she should have got fired or not. Now, I'm going to show this to you real quick. She went on Inside Edition and she talked and she was in tears and she was heartbroken and can't understand why. But in my opinion, just you wondering why you didn't do anything wrong is what I think is wrong with society nowadays. There's a place and time to shake your ass. An airplane is not one, whether it's people on it or not.
She made headlines as the twerking flight attendant who lost her job after this video went viral. Now she's speaking out in an interview with our Amber Cogliano.
She's the flight attendant whose twerking cost her dream job.
I didn't think that, being so happy can turn into something like this.
Nell Diala was having a great time dancing and twerking in the aisle on an empty plane before an early morning flight.
I decided to just take advantage of the moment to wake myself up and kind of get myself hyped up for my day, basically.
She posted the video on TikTok along with the caption, "What's wrong with a little twerk before work?" But after the video went viral, she says Alaska Airlines fired her. What did they say to you?
They just said that I broke their social media policy.
Nell had only been on the job for 6 months. She says she was twerking to celebrate the end of her probationary period. Why did you decide to post the video?
And I was really proud of myself that I came so far. I just didn't think that my video and my post and the way I was dancing would be deemed as inappropriate.
So how did you feel in that meeting when they told you you lost your job?
I put on such a proud face every time I stepped on that plane, and for them to terminate me without giving me a chance, it just was unfair.
A representative from Alaska Airlines tells us they don't comment on personnel matters.
As you've seen it, lady on TV, crocodile tears, not understanding why a simple dance got her fired. Now, I'm going to read you this article real quick. I'm going to read along. I ain't going to put the whole thing up here. I'm going to read it while you're looking at it. And it explains a little more why she got fired. See, Inside Edition just showed the surface. They didn't show the whole damn thing. They gave her a little minute and a half of her crying on TV. In my opinion, I think they played her out. But that's just me. And it reads as this. Flight attendant allegedly fired for filming dance TikTok in uniform. What's wrong with a little twerk before work? Shit. Ex-Alaska Airlines employee Nell Diala has raised more than $2,600 on a fundraiser, which is a GoFundMe, she created to make ends meet following her alleged November 2024 firing. I never thought a single moment would cost me everything. This is how former Alaska Airlines employee Nell Diala began the GoFundMe fundraiser she created after allegedly being fired for posting a dance TikTok while on the job. On November 17, 2024, the then flight attendant posted a TikTok in which she danced and, in her own words, twerked in the aisle of an empty airplane. Watch this part. This is the caption that they didn't show you on Inside Edition. This is what I think was the main contributor in getting this woman fired. She wrote it just like this, and I quote, "Ghetto B till I die. Don't let the uniform fool you." She captioned the video. So basically, ghetto bitch until I die. Don't let the uniform fool you. Shaking the ass. That's what I do. And that's why you lost your job, man. Diala filmed a lighthearted 15-second clip over 6 months into her dream job with the airline during a layover. She explained on GoFundMe. One day during a layover, I posted a lighthearted video of my personal social media account. It was a harmless clip that was recorded at 6 a.m. while waiting 2 hours for pilots. She then wrote in part, the video went viral overnight, but instead of love and support, it brought unexpected scrutiny. Although it was a poor decision on my behalf, you think? I don't think it would cost me my dream job. After seeing the video, Alaska Airlines accused Diala of violating the company's employee social media policy, the former flight attendant said. I explained that the video wasn't intended to harm anyone or the company, but they didn't want to listen. Diala wrote on GoFundMe. Without warning, they terminated me. No discussion, no chance to defend myself, and no chance for a thorough and proper investigation. Losing my job was devastating. I've also been careful about what I share online. I continued adding that she never thought, that's weird she wrote it like that, she never thought the video would cost me my career. The former Alaska Airlines employee also noted that she didn't even mention the airplane by name, though her flight attendant uniform, which she wore in the clip, is unique to that airline. Alaska Airlines did not immediately respond to media requests for comment on Sunday, January 19th. In a statement to the Independent, I guess that's a newspaper, the airline said, "We do not comment on personal matters. We hold all flight attendants to high standards of conduct and guest care. All new flight attendants are subject to probationary periods." Remember that. Just like all Alaska Airline employees are. Diala, who said she was celebrating the end of her own probation by making the video, is now trying to figure out how to move forward. Can't even be yourself anymore without the world being so sensitive. She added on TikTok when she reposted the original video from November 26th after the alleged firing. What's wrong with a little twerk before work? She continued in the caption. People act like they never did that before. On the GoFundMe, where she has raised more than $2,600 as of January 19th, Diala reflected more on her time with the airline and her path moving forward. Despite hardships she's experienced in her personal life during her first 6 months as a flight attendant, I loved my job, meeting new people, seeing the world, creating a safe, welcoming environment for passengers, she wrote. It wasn't always easy, but I was proud of what I did. Diallo said she is now relying on a fundraiser to make ends meet due to the sudden loss of income until I am able to find another flight attendant position elsewhere. I learned from my mistakes, and those don't define me, she added. We listen and we don't judge. I guess she told them, huh? Now, what got her fired is that caption. Yeah, she shook her ass. And they have every right to fire. It's their company. They can do whatever they want. But I want to tell you something. The reason why I did this story, this didn't make news. This ain't really real news, but it's a good learning lesson in this. And I think that's why they put it on TV, because they wanted the comments to see, check the temperature of the social society in times like this. First of all, ma'am, you just made it out of probation. You got happy, went on a plane, shook your ass. Should you got fired? It's up for debate. It depends on how serious people take their business that they hired you for. If you wasn't in uniform, I don't think they would have did nothing to you. But you did it in uniform, trying to be cute, shaking your ass. Yeah, you're attractive, got a little hiney back there, but it cost you everything. Even at the end, she was still almost in denial. You know what I'm saying? Wait, let me go up here. What did she say? What's wrong with a little twerk before work, right? People act like they never did that before. I never did that before. What about the CEO of these companies that don't have time to do that and they too busy running the business and trying to move forward like you were trying to move forward? Man, they hired you for a job. And you might have been really good at the job. Don't take nothing away from that. She might have been really good at the job. But I mean, for you to get so comfortable that you start doing stuff and it affects the company name, or somebody can say, hey, that's an Alaska Airlines plane because the uniform is representing of the company, and you shake your ass, you know what I'm saying? That falls on you, not them. And then the thing is, you plan to do this. You plan this. Then you got this stupid ass caption on there. That did you in right there. Ghetto BI till I die. Don't let the uniform fool you. Shaking ass is what I do. Look at you now. You sat on TV and tapped your face like you was a victim when the only person that victimized you was yourself. That's the thing. Can't even admit wrong. And like, you know, a lot of people say, oh, well, she shouldn't have got fired. She shouldn't have did this. She shouldn't have did that. When you start going into these places and you got a uniform representing somebody at any given time, whether you on the clock or not, that uniform connects you to somebody. And a lot of times they don't want that negative press. Just because you shake your ass and people twerk and all that stuff don't mean it's right in the wrong setting. And she knows that, but I just think she's in denial and she's running this gambit, this tour as much as she can do it. But I mean, she like it, I love it. But the thing is funny, there's the part up here. She says, the video went viral overnight, but instead of love and support, who's supposed to love and support that shit? The airline? It brought unexpected scrutiny. You didn't think, and that's the thing. This show you, just her acting like nothing was wrong with what she did shows a lot that's what's wrong with society. Just that little comment that she made, instead of love and support, I got unexpected scrutiny. I mean, you twerking. That's a selective dance that some people like and some people don't. And it don't look good a lot of times in the wrong environment, such as a plane, whether it's people on it or not, with their uniform on. You live and you learn. Hopefully she'll move on from this. I mean, does it make her a bad person? No, I just think she did some stupid shit. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. In the comment section, tell me what you think. You think she should have got a job fired, taken from her, or what? See you in the next video. Take care.